YouTube, Twitch, House Flipper. Starting now. There has to be a TV in the bedroom, according to Goaty Man. Why? Do I have the game audio muted? Let's check. Probably do. There we go. Spruce Hideout. Well, that's a really important fact, isn't it? That alpacas don't spit its llamas. Thank you, lady. What a great loading screen tip. It's definitely going to help me build houses better. I need my mic levels on where I can see them so I know if I'm being loud or not. Okay. Okay. I genuinely have no idea what to do in this, but with this space. Maybe a wall across here, and then a bathroom here. Maybe even another bathroom here, or an office here. Like, then maybe even get rid of some of these walls and make it like a big rumpus area. Like here. 1, 2, 3. Of course, this paint bucket is exactly where I was trying to place the wall, because always. Go 2 walls from here. Go 3 lintels. Should we do 2, and then we can just do 2 twice. Then we go full width. There we go. Made that crooked, didn't I? Fuck's sake. I love it. I love video games. Love video games. Okay. So can I... Yep. Okay, cool. There we go. And I think what we're doing... Actually, we can just grab this door, can't we? Okay, why can't I grab the door then? Why can't I just move this door? It's wasteful as hell. Now to remember what doors we have throughout the house, chat. I think it's like this one, Staravius, or yes, Staravius in this wood. I feel like I used to be able to just grab the doors and move them. But hey, what do I know? Only got like nearly 100 hours in the game. Not like I played this a lot. I think we have too much paint, hey? Right, let's go roll then. Go eat your food, Becky. I gave you some food. Can you eat it, please? Can you go look at it if nothing else? That'd be great. Acknowledge that you know it's there. Be back in a second, chat. Gonna check if my food's done. Sorry. She's trying to wait me out on her food to see if she can get meat again or something other than what's in her bowl. It's not going to work. You're allowed to come sit with me, yeah. Pop up if you like. You don't have my dinner though, that's for me. Is that what you're waiting for? Is it for me to have my dinner and then you have some and then you go eat your food, huh? That's okay, I guess. Because I probably will share with you. Okay, finally. just keep one bucket just in case I need wet paint. Maybe paint the garage wet, actually. Oh, in here. Even. Why do I have an Instagram notification, for fuck's sake? To message me on Instagram doesn't want to come watch my stream, SMH. Just because it's boring. Yeah, let's see. Maybe eventually, maybe one of these days, chat, I'll figure out the controls to this game. Probably after I'm done playing it, I'll have like an epiphany. And I'll understand the controls. Even then. There we go. Isn't that Pog, chat? Okay. So kitchen, maybe kitchen dining. So like, probably dining over here by this window. Like an entryway. Kitchen over here and here. But I'll be back in a second. I've got to check my food. Hello. How are you, Crisis Sheep? I'm waiting for my dinner to cool down a bit. So I don't burn the absolute heck out of myself cooking it, eating it. Hello, Larison. Thanks for jumping in. We're just flipping a house. How is everyone? I know Laura Leonard's got a migraine. Thoro's ever persist, yet so do I. True. Now, some of this is going to be kitchen, some of this is going to be dining, some of this is going to be living room. I think. Or entrance area. So maybe we could just tile it all. Fuck it. So white walls, so like grey tiles. Beige. Beige might look nice with the white because I painted all the walls white because I was being lazy last time chat and I finished what I was doing. That kind of goes together, kind of. Let's just pave the front step with them too, because like, you know, why not? Is that a light? What? Okay, let's not turn that on. Fuck's sake. That is silly. Oh my god, I didn't paint that. Did I sell the paint bucket? I did. Of course I did. You spent all day yesterday off work playing House Flipper 2, so it was good. Not the sick part though, probably. Unless you're playing hooky. Which is good. I hope this game doesn't have like a graph about like how much money you've wasted on buying things you've sold. Being sick is a small price to pay. Yeah, true. Follow Flight 2. Sir? I'm not sure that game exists, sir. Kitchen. Furniture. Kitchen. Let's just do an old sort by descending price. It's, okay, of course, it doesn't come up with anything good. You never said your brain was capable of things. I'm not saying it was dumb, I'm saying it was funny. Okay, so these ones have... Yeah, that one. I know how much you love using the endangered wood wenge. It was chat, you might not believe me, but it was Christ the Sheep's idea to use the wenge wood because he told me it's really endangered, so he finds it really funny when we use the endangered wood. My day was okay. I spent most of it in bed. I agree. Why do you tell me to always use the endangered wood? He said, I love it when animals go extinct. That was an exact quote from Christ the Sheep. I love it when the penguins cry. He even started singing somehow in text form. I was like, this is what it sounds like when penguins cry. It's pretty disturbing, honestly. One thing that will annoy everybody is that I've already forgotten. I also hate fun. I don't hate children. I don't like having to deal with other people's children, other than like my sisters. So it's not my business at all. Okay, Marv wooden hanging set, so we can go with your favorite wood, sir. Has to be above the stove. I think hate children's a bit stronger than I'd put it, but no judgment. You don't have to like kids, and if you like kids too much, that's weird as well. I think this one's actually better than the one I have, so let's switch. Well, it's good to know when you're applying for jobs that you don't want to apply for the daycare ones, because there's a lot of daycare jobs, usually. But if you know you don't want them, then it's easy. Makes it easier when you know something you don't want to do. No, hate kind of just, I wouldn't say harm, but can I set Marv range? What? That's not a range hood? Can I just search a range hood? Chat, what's it called if it's not a fucking... Okay, it is a range hood, except it's just that the game didn't want me to have it. Let's not... This game is probably taking time off of my probably already prematurely shortened life from the way I eat, etc. I mean, oh, I don't think I made it Wenge all the way around. That's okay. I honestly can't be fucked fixing it. Just have a sink that doesn't perfectly match, you know? See if I care. See if I get really uncomfortable about it. Functional. Okay. Fucking kitchen. Functional cabinets. I am always uncomfortable. You fucking assholes constantly saying bum or penis or whatever you're saying in chat certainly doesn't help. What? Oh, whatever. No, I don't. Just like you don't have to be comfortable with my sexuality. It's not your problem. You don't have to give a shit that it annoys me. But I have the right to say it if it annoys me. This is way too fucking hot. My fucking dinner. I'll just eat the pastry around the actual food first, I guess, because that's not like killing me with temperature. Marv. Peanuts. This guy says, this guy out here saying peanuts. Gosh. Yeah, because you just say cock. You'd say cock and or balls. Like, that's specifically probably the sentence you'd say. Cock and or balls. Okay, 4... Okay, let's just have 5 stalls just because it looks really bad. I like it. Dining room. Tables. I just get this really posh, like, absolute wanky dinner table over here. As you should. SMH. Always saying bum. Did you... I don't know if you're in Giso's Discord, Crisis Sheep, but he sent me a video game to play. It was called Bum Simulator. Or The Revenge of the Bum. As in hobo. But it was like... SMH. The disrespect from the chatters. The people who give me money. The people who for some reason give me money every month, especially. You have to be at least... I might have to make a new rule. If you're going to disrespect me, you have to be at least a tier 2 subscriber. Kidding, obviously. Clearly, you have to be tier 3. I don't have sound effects set up, so I'll just do it with my mouth. Boom, tush. Hobo, tough life. Is that the one that... It might be the one that, or at least in the series. Oh no, it's literally called Bum, colon, as in the 2 dots. Revenge. I think it costs the same money, yeah, probably. Balls. No wonder why you people say bum all the time. I laugh when I read the word balls on screen. It's my own fault. I think Stips has played like a hobo simulator on stream before. I don't know how much he liked it because it was really jank. Even for Stips standards of jank. Okay, it's a bit dark in here, but it'll do. It's really not decorated at all, but again, I'm feeling lazy. We've spent a lot of time on this property already, and I kind of want to get to the garden and then finish. Oh, yeah, there's no windows on the ground floor at all. You did play it? I thought so. There's so many similar games, so it's hard to keep up with what's actually... well, what, I guess. You liked it? It's probably not a bad game, it's just... I'm against the idea of spending money at the moment. Revenge of the Colon? Oh no, not that game. That's a... You'll see it if you're in Kiso's Discord. I kind of don't like where that is. You know what, chap? With that one, I'm just going to say close enough. It's not perfect, but whatever. I'm not going to make everything centimeter perfect because I don't enjoy that aspect of this game of making everything fit absolutely perfectly. Well, I think I've said it before, if there's a game you want me to play and I'm not really interested in it, I'm not getting it unless somebody buys it for me, and then I might not even play it, so don't bother buying it for me because I don't want to feel obligated to play it because somebody bought it for me. You could say that, yeah. Okay, let's see. I want to put windows in the back, but I want them to line up with the outside. Because the front, I don't really care. That looks like shit, but life goes on. So we go here and we go glass walls. I like the glass walls, even though they are just windows with a different name. That's the proctologist game, isn't it? Where that RT was playing and Boba was the only one who knew what the game was. Like I don't know what the show's called, but it may as well be called Boba Torches Yogscast members with weird games. Oh, The Sim Sunday. That's what the series is called. That's got a better ring to it than torturing people with weird games. I will admit. I have to admit, that is a better name. Let's just... make this the same as the level below it. I mean, behind it. The wall behind it. Well, I got none of the words in that sentence the way I wanted. Have fun. And maybe we can, downstairs, we can match it. Have like a big atrium of light in the middle of this hellscape. I don't know, rich people like light, don't they? Or do they also sit around in the dark like me? Anyone in chat, Rich? Offer some insight? I'm not asking for your money, just your insight about designing this rich people house. Rich people like kids. I've made them a children's bedroom. Cheap. Not a good one. It's like really creepy looking. But it's a kid's bedroom. Does kind of look like it could be a kid's bedroom or like a cult church room, but let's just move along from that. Oh, you meant like rich people are pedophiles. Yes. Sometimes. So I guess that bedroom would have that, unfortunately, would have maybe have that purpose too. Of being for creepy children like us. Like it could be like Michael Jackson's bedroom, how he still wanted to be a kid when he was like a fully grown ass man. And I'm not saying necessarily that I know that Michael Jackson was a pedophile, if that's still a controversial subject. that might upset people in chat. I'm not saying that necessarily, chat. I have no proof for either way. So he probably was. I don't think people make stories up about that to be like popular generally. Yeah. And it's an unfortunate fact that a lot of times people who are victimized get accused of victimizing others. But it's also a sad fact that people who victimize also victimize sometimes as well. So it's not good in any way. It's not a fun topic to talk about on stream. Or in life in general. I think it's one thing we can all agree on. Now that he's dead, he's probably not hurting anyone anymore, even if he was, or wasn't when he was alive. And maybe that's the main thing. I don't know. Yeah? My dog's looking at me like, when am I going to have some of that food, hey? Never. It's my food. And it's for me! He's still hurting you with those funky fresh rhymes. Yeah, but you're like... You're not a child. You're like 15. You're a teenager. Now that would be concerning. If you were actually 15 with the way you sleep. Or more like the way that you don't sleep. Oh, okay. Hang on, have I used the wrong type of windows here? I think I have. Fuck's sake. All of them are wrong. Or are they? They are. I know it's the Twitch admin's job to be everywhere and nowhere all at once. So they probably do watch this stream for like a few seconds here and there, but I think they've got better streams to watch, don't worry about it. Probably somewhere entertaining. It's probably an AI, yeah. It's an AI or one of those weird accounts you can't block from your channel. The windows are the glass walls are the wrong size, if you're wondering what I'm doing, chat. Those are your alts. I think they've got on top of it, but there was like one Twitch admin account that somebody was like bothering a Twitch streamer, and he ended up just going offline because he couldn't get the guy out of his chat. But I think Twitch reprimanded him with that guy because he was not acting becoming of his position, if that is the correct phrasing, which I think it is. It's not something Twitch endorses. No, I don't think he was being creepy. He was just persistently, like, not leaving the guy alone. Like, the guy was like, do we have to talk about this on stream? I don't want to talk about this on stream. We can talk about it after, and the guy just wouldn't go away. I guess that's creepy, isn't it? Sometimes you gotta put things in the scope of, would this be creepy if you did it to a woman? And if the answer is yes, it's creepy if you do it to a man, I think, as well, arguably. It's just, you know what I mean? If it's making somebody uncomfortable, you shouldn't do it. I know. Oh, it's political correctness gone mad. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm so politically correct that I think you shouldn't purposely make other people uncomfortable. Such a buzzkill. I mean, if the other person's okay with you making them uncomfortable and they're like in on the joke, that's one thing. But if you're like, if you're being a pain in the ass, just please be nice instead. That's all I think. I think you could just be nice instead, so please do that. Crazy, I know. The idea that you could be nice on the internet. We'd be so much further as a species if people would just be nice on the fucking internet. It's like that Family Guy sketch of Ireland if they didn't, if alcohol wasn't invented, like being way in the future. I feel like that's more apt about the internet than it is about Ireland and alcohol. If it wasn't the internet, in a lot of ways we'd be better off. A lot of ways we'd be worse off too, but it's kind of a double-edged sword, I think. Yeah, exactly. And it's not hard to be nice. I'm not saying you have to come in here and give me your money and kiss my ass and all this. If I'm playing the game badly, say it. Sure. Whatever. I don't really care. If you're not being mean about it, I mean. If you wouldn't like somebody treating you like that, it's stuff you tell children though, isn't it? It's so obvious. But some people just maybe never learnt it as adults. I mean, as children, they never learnt it, so they don't know it as adults. That you just... If you wouldn't... You're here to kiss someone's bum? Not literally, I hope. Hi, Footy. I'm just talking about how it's not that hard to be... I'm just waffling on about how it's not actually that hard to be nice, compared to what seems to be the popular belief in some places. How you doing? How'd the nuking go? Was that yesterday? We have a new SIPS person here. Woody, Larison's also from SIPS's Discord. Sorry, I'm pausing so I can cut my food. My weird, pasty quiche type thing. Leftover surprise, if you will. Check out these lame ass doormats with fucking budget store Pennywise. Five minutes 14 yesterday. Hell yeah. Are you looking like one of those soccer players from Barcelona, who play or who play for Barcelona? Is that the funny way people say Barcelona? Am I doing it right, chat? Barcelona? I might be being a little racist there by saying it the funny way. I don't intend it to be racist. Don't Spanish people say some letters a bit different? Is all my question is. You're playing House Slipper 2 right now and they're making you destroy so many supporting walls. I didn't get into House Slipper 2. I watched Sips play it and it looked tedious as hell. Honestly, the painting especially. I prefer the slightly cartoony, fictionalized version that's in this. This doesn't look tedious as hell. It is tedious as hell, but it's like another level. You used to it, the perks help. You're going to the Tank Museum with Tiny Sandwich? Hell yeah. You should ask him when you're going home. You should say, "What do you say, a Tiny Sandwich?" When he says thanks, you should say, "No, you say tanks." And then you press this button. Oh my god, I keep forgetting I don't have desktop audio on. 1 second. Then you press this button. You can never play this. You'll stick to you'll stick to Minecraft. Oh, this is probably on par with Minecraft in terms of tedium. Be careful though, Foot Sandwich. You'll probably be saying thanks to you every time he says thanks instead of saying thanks for like a month. I know I probably would if somebody did that to me. Oh yeah, you're playing Greg Tech or something, aren't you? That's way more tedious than this shit. Becky, I feel like if I offered you some of this, you wouldn't eat it because you just realize it's all vegetables. She's like, are you thinking for me now, human? Maybe some doors would be good for the bedroom. Would probably help. Oh, fucking... Oh, it is there anyway, okay. Well, that's good. Doesn't matter if it's a good game or not, if you have fun with it. It's all subjective, ultimately. A lot of these I'm not even going to set up as rooms, I feel like. Because there's just too many. I guess we could do this courtyard, couldn't we? What would you put in a courtyard, chat? Courts. For sure. Wasn't expecting someone to say courts. I was largely expecting just to say bums. Honestly. See if there are any statues. There are. How big is this garden gnome? This is the most expensive statue in the game. What? A koi pond? Maybe? Nope, too big. What about a small koi pond? Yes! I love koi pond! Lovely! Oh, yes! No. No. I thought I lined it up here. Okay, that'll do. Okay. And then I think we have... I don't think we can get like the raked sand. You know that they like have in koi ponds. We can have sand. Actually, I don't like the sand. Maybe 2-colored gravel instead. In like graphite. Pardon me. Sorry about that, chat. That was quite rude. You know, if Pixie was here, she would have said bum. Price is cheap. Oh my god. It's not going to be perfect, chat, because I don't know how much... 1 second, I'm just checking my phone. I'm definitely not screenshotting chat for Black Man material at all. Gonna kick your butt. Furniture. At least there's no context. True. Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of a useless screenshot. Oh my god, fucking... Mate, are you going to work? Are you going to work? No, it's not going to work. 225 centimeter. Maybe we need a smaller one. Maybe 150. It's got to be Wenge because Crisis Sheep is the world's biggest Wenge advocate. He just really advocates for that wood. He loves when people use that wood. He actually told me before, I hate Wenge trees so much, I wish somebody would just chop them all down. Look, that's a bit much. I just think the wood looks nice in game. Crisis Sheep's talking about making the trees go extinct. Yeah. What made you think I wasn't? Table, a raised coffee table. The living room is too small. Look how big this living room is technically, chat. I'm just too lazy to put in more stuff at this point. Yep. I reckon we put a pool in. These fucking indoor swimming pools. Oh my god. No idea if that's in a straight line. Oh, I ate all my food. Sorry, Becky, I ate it all. Okay. Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, I think this is a single man swimming pool too. It's like, well, I'm Jesus in this game, apparently. There we go. I was hoping for something bigger than that, but... Hang on, that's a swimming pool with a counter current. That's above water though, isn't it? So it is like the weird bath in Dune, yeah. Pardon me. Fucking hell. Let's go this paneled fence. I mean golden pine actually. Or wood. Okume? Okumi? Okami? Definitely not what it says, but that's the funniest way to say it. Okay, I think this whole area can be a pool area, and then we'll make a little entrance area as well, where the fence is a bit further back. But for now, I think maybe the fence goes here and here. My fucking god. Is it easy to place things like fences in the sequel, Larison? Because, like, fuck me, this is a pain. Right in my, semi-charmed kind of life. Third Eye Blind. If you will. It's like the complete lack of any snapping. It's like, holy shit, Lois. Okay. Okay, Larison. There's a grid you can build on to line everything up, fence or not. Oh my god. I mean, there is this, but if you've started building without the grid for context, it's almost useless. There. Okay. We'll do 2 axes of the fence and then the other 2 axes of the fence. Is that okay with you, Becky? Yeah, good dog. You go eat your food if you're hungry, okay? My gosh. That's what I get for thinking, oh wow, I'm actually not doing a bad job of placing this fence, isn't it? I start having trouble right when I say that. Okay. What are we doing? Rotating is the one that feels particularly tedious in this. Okay. I think maybe this is the spot for a gate, and I think there's only one gate that I know of, which is this one. Walnut, Sapele, American walnut, maybe walnut? Okay. Working on a garden, pool garden, pool garden. Oh yeah. Please don't poo in the poo. What? Please don't poo in the pool. Don't poo in the pool. Like at Sips's pool, don't poo in the pool. Unlike everybody at Sips's pool who pooed in the pool. Even Crisis Sheep, he pooed in the pool. Pixie Ducks are definitely pooped in the pool. I probably even pooed in the pool. I didn't see myself in the game there. But my character probably was pooping in the pool. Let's be real. I ain't about pooping in no pool in a video game when I'm virtualized as a character. Interesting. Chat, I think this is useful for like if you and your homies want to go swimming and you don't want your wives to catch you can have a nice fence. You can go hang out with your homies, have a little bit of a skinny dipping time and not have to worry about your wives getting jealous. Why don't you skinny dip with me anymore, Larry? She won't be upset if she doesn't know. This house is kind of making me lose my mind a little bit, chat. Working on the same house for too long. All the rooms started to look the same. Hopefully they put some of the better improved controls in the remaster because I'll probably playtest that. If they accept my requests. Maybe if they have too many people already, they won't. Let's just fucking sell this then. Fuck it. My fucking controls. Game, please have mercy on my mortal soul, Jesus Christ. You're trying to make me literally rip flesh off my bones. Specifically, rip my penis off of my body. Please? What? You've never thought, oh, this is so frustrating watching Sips play this game? Pardon me? That you kind of want to rip your dick off? You've never thought of that? I don't think I ever have sincerely actually thought of ripping my dick off. It's a figure of speech, okay? How do you figure a speech? Now listen here, you little shit. Anybody in chat says that, I'll probably laugh because I haven't got enough viewers to be fussy with the viewers I have. A figure of speech. You can understand me. I'm not the one with the goofy accent, Kiwi boy. Sorry, that's mean. Sorry. Okay, surfaces. Paving stones. Can I put one in here? And can I place it like... What? What did you say? Was it worth throwing me off to say that, Becky? What did you even say? I didn't understand you. Can you say it again? She went like... Does that mean where's mine? Yours is in your bowl, Becky, if you're talking about food. Your food is in your fucking bowl. Goon Cave? No. It's not Goon Cave. It's a, skinny dipping club for bros only. Nothing gay like a Goon Cave. Because Crisis Sheep was saying he just wishes there was a place he could go with his bros to compare penises without any shame. Which is it's fair, you know. There's nothing wrong with comparing penises with your bros if you want to. I'm not going to judge you for that. It's not an activity I partake in, but if you want to do it. I should be nice to Crisis Sheep after making fun of their accent. Without ever having heard it. Just being a little bit racist. Whoops. Make this goon house a goon home. Something like that. Hello, Liz. How are you? Well, that's a given, but people probably make fun of my accent all the time anyway. So ultimately, it's like, who cares? I know I probably sound like an idiot. Trying to decide what to play. I just played this because like it was what I was playing last time. I don't know if I actually want to play this. It's just a way to put zero thought into what I was doing. Which is the way, I think. Just kind of go with the flow. Okay, so that's the edge there. The edge of the very universe, you might say, chat. Harrison's a SIPS person as well. Liz, I think they lurk though. is. It is. There we go. Only a lot more to go. Phone. I don't care. I have to check what that meme is. I'm playing video games. Kind of makes SIP sound like a venereal disease. I guess so. I feel like his streams are similar to a lot of other streams, maybe even this one, in that you don't necessarily watch because you like the game he's playing, but like he's entertaining even though he's playing a game that's a pile of shit. Mostly for the penis sports. I'm sure Sips will go crying his Ferrari or something. If this was if this was a fucking video, I'd make a time lapse right about now. I think, chat. Yeah, same. Before they fixed this, even like you're about to lapse into a coma. Did you have had food? Just tired? You're not allowed to go to bed. But I've got to maintain my viewer numbers, crisis sheep. Someone's got to tag in before you can go to bed. Unless you're really tired and starting to feel sick, then you should go to bed, obviously. You're like starting to feel like you need sleep. Laura Lana is here, chat, but she's lurking because she's got migraine. You're too busy processing ores. That's not a nice thing to call women. Oh my gosh, I'm itchy here. Right on the side of my nose. Process these nuts. Got him. What, you didn't want the over-the-top, blatantly insincere soundboard reactions? I know! You know, it's actually just less of a pain in the ass to have the tool available to place another one, just waste that bit of money. If it does sell for less than a new one costs. Don't know when I'll swap from this game, chat, but I think I probably will at some point. Ah, sorry, I saw the other screen in the corner of my eye at the same time I was looking at this screen, and I got really disoriented for a second. That's the high IQ in action for you there. Whole double digits, 11 IQ. Good night, Crisis Sheep. Try to wake up at a healthy time and then go to bed at a normal time. Start a routine. Earware. And maybe one day I'll practice what I preach and sleep properly, but probably not. You're going to punch me? No, you're not. I have one of those bellies that's like harder than abs of steel. You'll just break your hand. So I have such a blubber layer. It's impenetrable. I'm literally immune to punches to the stomach. So yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. I'm paving this here room. This part of the yard is just covered in concrete pavers. Boom, boom, boom. I want to pave this room of the garden. You might call it a yard. Oh no, chat, did you fart? That doesn't really rhyme, but close enough, you know. terms of Enshrouded chat, I think I'm tempted to just play that again when there's the update. Probably the same world, I don't know. I just can't be bothered with it at the moment. I was just in the Shroud so much that it was just absolutely soul-crushingly boring. Nearly paved it fully, chat. And then we can go swimming in our tiny pool. All this space dedicated to a fucking tiny pool. I think we need the half blocks for some of these areas, which is okay. Hello, Prof. Rapsy. I'm okay, how are you? That's good. We're making a pool area for this same house that feels like it'll never be finished being built. Just had a Saturday breakfast. I was eating my dinner when I was on stream, but I finished it. I can't be bothered putting my plate away right now, so I'll just leave it on my desk in front of me for a minute. We caught another Sips lurker, Prof. Rapsy. They've been drawn into the orbit of the Milsheen stream. What? Okay. Get him in. It's a mage. It's gonna be like a bit of lawn. So I'm gonna have to like put stones down or something in the little gap between, or some like sand or just concrete or something in between. Watched a bit of Ravs last night, but then Giso streamed. And I was like, I should have been asleep when Giso started. I probably wasn't though. Wasn't paying attention to my phone though. If I started watching Giso, I probably would have stayed awake and stayed watching Giso until like 7 AM. Sports surfaces? What the fuck is that? Is that like... I don't really care. Oh, it's squares. It's not pay. It's like not not like this stone aggregate stuff, which is easy to place. Okay, make it smaller than you fucking silly game. Mate, just fucking deal with it. He finishes at like 3 in the morning. He starts at like 9 p.m. The sound of the stones or the sound of my sleeping situation? Oh, sorry. I'll try to do it quickly. Not much worse. Not much worse than yours. I'm just glad I don't sleep like Q. Oh gosh, my nose is itchy. Nearly done. There we go. It's the sound effects are so much more intense. Yeah, it's a bit much. The sound effects in this game sometimes maybe. Becky, can you come scratch my nose? No? She's still looking at me because I have my plate that had the food on it. She's looking at me like, what? When are you going to give me my food? She's straight up just looking at me like I owe her money. I don't owe you money. I don't owe you money. Are you going to jump me? Streammate hashtag ad. Decorations, garden pots. No, furniture maybe. Furniture maybe. Please. Hammocks. Sofas. Just get a few. These. Like the worst color they have, obviously, because they can't look good. She's out of pocket. Yeah, I think she thinks she invested in the stream and I haven't given her any money yet. And she's getting annoyed with me. It's like, where's me money, bitch? Wanna break your knees? Wanna break your knees? I'm making fun of you, yes. Are you gonna do anything about it? You're gonna break my knees. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop making fun of you, Becky. I'm sorry. You know what? That's good enough for now. Oh, I've upset you, have I? Okay. Sorry. I'll level with you, chat. I think we're going to finish the app. Okay? It is, isn't it? I think it's alright. It's just the fences don't line up, so you got to do wacky shit with the fences to make it close enough. I think we're going to paint this house because it's easiest. Oh, we could put a roof on too. That would probably be good. Hello, you okay? Okay, we'll do a shed roof in Origi black. Oh, God. Oh, fuck off with the drone. I hate the drone. Okay. So I think what we do, we have 2 gable roofs at each end. In default. The default color. Then we pull this to the end. Nope, that's not the end. This is the end. Then we pull this to the end. One less. Ah, not 7 less, 1 less, please. So this game is so rude to me, Chad. I even say please, and it's just like, no, mate. Is that? If you ever designed a house, it would have a be built around a courtyard. You love them. They're a sun trap idea for private sunbathing, and they block out the winds. I saw one that was like at a French monastery. I think it was French, and like the courtyard was like, the building was like so tall that like the courtyard like never got any sun. Like it was too tall. So it was like a monastery. So there was like a it was like a convent rather than the church part. So I think they just kept making it taller over time. This roof's probably going to be crooked. Just like the government. Am I right, fellas and ladies? Fucking crooked government, SMH. Pushing that agenda that I personally don't like, but it benefits everybody else. How could they? How could they do this to me specifically? It's definitely personal. Everything, I take everything personal, me. You know. It's definitely a personal slight. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. What do you mean you think I've got I'm a paranoid? I'm paranoid. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. What am I paranoid about? How could they do that to me? They said, just because you had this idea, you personally, we're going to make it the opposite. And I said, SMH. And they said, that's it, you're under arrest for saying SMH. I thought we had freedom of speech in this country. I can't even speak my mind, SMH. I should clarify, I'm kind of a simp for the Labour Party. Jokes aside. Of Australia, not the Labour Party of the UK, different parties. I don't know if the Labour Party of the UK is good or not. I haven't looked into it. Hi! Hi little puppy, what are you doing? That looks okay. Do you need something? Do you go outside? See, the Australian Labour Party, I'm pretty sure, aren't TERFs, for one thing. It's really fucking sad when that's like a thing where you're like, there's this good thing about this political party I like. They don't hate a certain group of people for who they are. Isn't that sad? That's like just a thing. It's an actual positive about a group. It's not just the default. It's crowdfunding doesn't take money from the super rich. I want this roof to be like connected. I'll hop in a second. I'm just getting this roof done, okay? Where did she go? There she goes. There she goes again. Ah! I'll be back in a second. I'm seeing what Becky wants, okay? I'm back. Why are we scattering? My mic was off, yeah, because I walked into a piece of equipment in my house. Hit my elbow, I went like, ow! But quite a lot louder than that. Scram! Okay, now we can get some paint for the outside walls. And we can get out of this hellscape known as whatever this place is called. I can't actually remember. Royal Blue, maybe? Where's the paint gun? Yeah. No, paint gun. Paint gun! Oh, fucking hell, I hate a radial wheel. Oh, we should make a building that's really tall and paint it sky blue and see if we can get some planes to crash into it. That'd be funny in a video game, but not in real life, obviously. Yes. Is that what you ate? Are you done? I had to bribe her to get her to eat some of her food by putting Parmesan cheese on it, and I think she just ate the Parmesan cheese and came back to me like, well, I'm all out of Parmesan cheese, and machine. You cheeky shit. You clever shit. She's like, I see your bribe to get me to eat my food, and I raise you. Me, I did almost dock myself. I can neither confirm or deny that I was saying Andy or Angelo or Mauritius. I was just saying Mauritius really wrong. It's my speech impediment, you see. Yeah, cheese is the appropriate answer, for sure. This blue looks like shit, but I'll level with you. I don't mind. They're looking like shit. I just want this house done. They've got a nice pool area. They have... Well, they don't have 2 bathrooms. I didn't put the bathroom in downstairs at all. They have like a koi pond courtyard. Oh, my face is a itchy face. That's all repaired. Well, that's a fucking ugly edge, isn't it? What are you smiling about? Oh, Sips cheese. Thought you were up to something, Q. SMH, I'm out of paint! Don't you just hate when you run out of paint, chat? When you're painting the new property you just developed in House Flipper? You hate it? Don't you hate it when you run out of paint, or is it just me? And then you realize, oh, I've made a whole side of the house that has no natural light entrance. It's like I'm like, I could go in and fix it, but I think I'm actually just over this house. Oh no, I painted an inside wall from outside, I think. So I can have a little bit of a blue wall in the wet walk. Then the dry swim. Does that even make sense? Not sure that one makes sense. Oh my god, sorry, I farted again. This game is just making me stress fart with all the annoying little features like fucking painting through the... Why would I want to paint through the window? Why is that a thing? What knucklehead thought that would be a good idea? Like, how is that a helpful feature? Why? That is... I've painted the interior. I've sprayed through a solid glass window, but that's how strong the propulsion of this gun is. 95%. What? You, I'm not... Not everything is about me jorking my pernus, believe it or not. In fact, most things are not about me jorking my pernus. Stray gun is right, yeah. Yeah, maybe House Flipper 2 is better. Maybe we should all just spend the little bit of money that they're asking for it, relative to the amount of work that they put in, probably. And upgrade rather than put up with fucking straight up glitches that make me so mad that I fart. Which is unusual. I don't think that's happened before. Not on stream anyway. I don't think I've stress farted on stream before. That's such a stupid sentence. Do you ever just say a sentence and then you just like laugh? Because it's like, that is probably one of the stupidest things I've ever said. Unrealistic. Wouldn't happen in real life. I have The Sims, but I don't think I have like no DLC for it because they just kept adding it and adding it and adding it, and I was like, mate, I think you might be taking the piss at this point. I'm pretty sure The Sims 4 has been out since before I finished uni. The first time. I'm not even talking about my honours degree. My honours year, whatever. It has been out for like 11 years. Another DLC next week? Is it at least like, do you feel like you have to get all the DLCs, Liz? Is it like... Or is there like not FOMO with the DLCs? Like, so I feel like some people use that as a defense for how many DLCs there are. That it's like, well, they're for different things. They're not like things you have to get. I can't talk. I was addicted to the Always Online SimCity that came out. You know, that really shitty one that pretty much nobody liked. I liked it. I nearly failed one of my units in uni because of that. You get most of them on sale. Yeah. I can't say I think that they're worth full price. I know they've got a dedicated team working on the game, but yeah, those are the annoying ones that I probably would feel the need to get unless I, you know, found it somewhere else on the internet other than the EO store. Yes, all the DLCs are probably like over $3,000 if you buy them all at once at full price, yes. But I don't think Liz is buying them all at once or for full price. Seasons and Pets are your favorite. I don't have it installed, so I'd have to download it, and I don't know which hard drive has the space at the moment, so I'd have to... I'm like describing tasks that take like fractions of a minute. You just got university? I think I can't remember which ones I bought and which ones I just tried before buying, you might say. But I think I bought quite a lot of them, and then I was like, you know, I don't think I have the money to play Sims and get all the DLCs. Oh, they gave out a bunch of them for free? Oh, okay. And battle passes? Oh, for fuck's sake. Battle passes is to the bone. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did, so here we are, chat. So like George Thorogood. It's free? Oh. So that's not as bad as Fallout 76 where you have to be a member of something to get the battle pass. Oh, so they have a hype battle pass for the new DLCs. I guess that makes sense. There is something a little funny about a house spinning sandbox game having battle passes, though. Just tonally, it's a little different than the games that usually do. Sims Thunderdome. I don't know if I'm weird, chat, but like I used to hate it when my Sims would die, so I'd pretty much just turn off all death conditions if I could. Imaginary Friends, I think I might pass on getting the Imaginary Friends pack. Some people would say that internet friends count as imaginary friends. And the jokes write themselves about streaming on Twitch. You can do reincarnation. It's very emo. I'm tempted to try if I can afford season pass again, which I probably can at some point. I'm tempted to try what's that game? City Skylines 2 again. Oh my gosh, we got the bucket of paint right near where the windows are. That's gonna take too long. I'm going through the front door. Hey, you okay? Yeah? Okay. Crisis averted. Okay. You know what? I'm fucking done. So we bought it for 45,663,000. What? We would have put that amount of money. The parcel area is 2,400 square meters. We have 16 rooms. My current budget is that. Let's see how much money we get. There is a sauna in the house, you fucking asshole. Okay, let's negotiate for a ridiculous amount. Okay. Accept offer. We are free. We don't have to build this house anymore. Big blue house. They're gonna have a bear move in with them and start a cartoon series, aren't they, chat? Earn your first €1,000,000. Chat, we must have like $2 million Australian then. Blue Suburban, yeah. Do you like how that guy was complaining there wasn't a fucking sauna in the house, but I put like this. I thought I put a sauna in there. Whatever. You know, whatever. That guy can kick rocks, brother. You know what I mean? Kick rocks. What do you think this is? A house built specifically for you, buddy? Buddy? I don't know what's with my accent now. Let's do some map jobs. Maybe we'll continue the HGTV stuff. Wow. I love where I loaded in there. It was very useful. What's this? For Betty and Tom's family. You can call me Betty and Betty when I don't know the words. I can call you Betty and Betty when you call me. You can call me Al. Okay, Greta and Oliver, you nerds. What's this? My gosh. Let's just have a look at the house before you. Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba purple. Okay, what? Yeah, he doesn't need a fucking console. What? Why am I using my mouse for this? Yes. The eternal question. Should we get him a console or should we get him a gamer setup? Computer. Why not both? Actually, why are we buying electronics for people's kids? We're renovating their house. We're not them. I shouldn't do this. Sorry, I thought that my character was being a nerd, so I thought I'd make fun of them. Sorry about that. It's very offensive of me. Okay. Let me sell that. Boom. Wang Red. Yes, yes. You know which wood I'm going with. If you've been to any of these streams, you know I'm going with the Wenge. Don't blame it on the good times, don't blame it on the sunshine, blame it on the Wenge. Blame it on the Wenge! Why has he got a TV stand and a wall-mounted telly? Mate, that you gotta make your mind up. Do you want a wall-mounted telly or a TV stand, mate? Okay, let's just go here. Make corner desk. Where is the Wenge? Do we? I think we do. Chat, you know what I think, what I'm thinking, chat? I think we put it so it's like he's in the corner. So you can put like he could potentially paint that wall green and have a free green screen. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, homie? Although maybe that should be here. Or even better yet, there. Fancy, am I right? Orange. You glad I didn't say banana? Hey chat. Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Maybe a weird colored chair. Banana. Someone in chat's gonna be like, what do you mean that'd be a weird color for a chair? My chair is banana colored. Do you like how we're not buying this kid a mouse for his computer? Come on, you tuner of a game. Need another gaming chair? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Put it here. And then controller, we get a red controller with orange, actually yellow. Oh my gosh, it's disgusting. I love it. I kind of like how ugly you can make the controls in this game. It's kind of accurate to a lot of the controllers that you can customize. Like, why would you customize a controller that's actually looks good? Because you take pride in your stuff. Yeah, if I was making it for myself in real life chat, I'd probably make it look good. But in this, it's much funnier to make it look really bad, I think. Mini fridge. Oh, in case it gets a G Fuel sponsorship, right? I'm gonna put this here so you can have like meetings with another gamer on gamer chairs. Shaped foam. Let's go purple. I think everybody should like purple. I think purple's a pretty nice color. Some would say, oh, it's a girl's color though, mate. Yeah. You know what else is a girl's color? Whatever color a girl likes. What did you just think of that, mate? Also, speaking of random ramblings, I'll be back in a minute. Won't be long. Okay, I'm back. Did anything happen when I was gone? No? Good. Q left. It's MH. How do you do such a thing? Shower plumbing system. They're like, mate, we have a toilet, a bathtub plugged in, mate. We don't want that. We want a shower, mate. It's like, okay, mate. Okay. Oh my god, fucking click it! Okay. Using my mouse instead of my controller now because the game just decided not to detect what I was doing. Mirror Lamar? Where's Wenge? You're telling me there's no Wenge? Why is there even wood options if there's not Wenge? There we go. Of course there's Wenge. Is it even wood if it's not Wenge? Ba 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 da da ra da da dee dee doo do 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 blah 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 dee da da dee da. Screw that thing in there, that thing in there, push that in there, we're done. Mirror Lamar? Wenge? Okay, now toilet paper holder friend, we make it gold, obviously. What other color would you have your toilet paper dispenser be? Not gold. Deep grey porcelain mosaic. They want one packet of those and then the rest painted. Okay. Just do a few black border parts so that we can like control where we're putting the tiles. Okay. Okay, it's just gonna teleport to another wall in a different room that it wants me to put tiles on. Okay. Listen here, you little shit, etc. Okay, fuck it, let's just buy more tiles. We're using their money anyway, as far as I can tell. Okay, there's no wall here? What? Okay, that's definitely the wrong shelf where I put that. That's okay, you know, like, I don't care. Just mop up this water spill. Becky, go eat your food. I put more cheese in it. You gotta eat more. Or I'll tell on you. I'll call my sister. I'll tell on you. She doesn't care. If she cared any less, she'd just... I don't know how that'd be possible, honestly. Oh my gosh. Imagine you needed to take a shit, but this is where you had to take a shit. In the room where if you look at the wall too much, you get a fucking migraine from how ugly the wallpaper is. Okay, what? We've got to tear down the wall. Got to tear down the wall. Gotta sell everything first, maybe it might help as well. Everybody needs somebody to sell the kitchen for them, even the window, maybe not the window. Oh, they want lintels everywhere. Okay, the thing I'd probably hit my head on if I visited this house. Am I right, chat? Whoops. Oh, I was meant to destroy that wall anyway, okay. They just didn't tell me properly for some reason. Oh my gosh. What, they don't want any wall here? Oh, they want a full wall here. Oh, of course, because that's when I deleted that I didn't need to delete. Okay. the light switch on this column thing. I'm not going to stand here and judge the game and say that this is not an improvement, but I kind of don't think it's an improvement. Is there like a bath hidden? Oh, it's a fucking, what the fuck? Chat, what the fuck are they thinking here? Like a recessed little area for the bath, like walls recessed like this for the bath. Like, what kind of 18th century shit is that? Don't have a separate room for anything in the bathroom. Have a separate room for the toilet, like Australian houses. Okay, so now what do they want? They want a new sink, which will of course be in the world's greatest wood called Wenge. And grey. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, ho, ho. Sink so close to the toilet that you can almost sit on the toilet and wash your hands at the same time. Almost. Not quite. Okay. So this is Christmas. And what have you done? Another day older, another just begun. Those aren't the right words. But who gives a shit? I certainly do not, but I'm a git. Okay, I don't know why it does that, where it's like you've placed one shell, yes? You want to place more, yes? See, this shell makes much more sense when it's actually in a corner. There we go. Grey bubble tails. That's slang for the bum. I don't know. I'm sorry, chat. Don't know where that came from. It's very silly. Can I please point at this wall? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you kindly, sir. Madame. Game developer. Okay, there we go. Let's put those down and then sell them, and then we go need a fucking tiny bucket of Amaranth Adventure. Q's favorite internet personality in a paint form. It's not here. Probably blowing his nose out of his ears or whatever with the flu. I will level with you, chat. I do not understand why they wanted some of the wall to be that ridiculous shade of pink. But whatever. I guess I don't have to live here, do I? And also, it's not real. I don't know if you noticed that, chat. Sorry for breaking the illusion. This isn't actually real. Okay, what? Here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and here? What the fuck? That is terrible. Objectively. And subjectively. Just really bad. There. They want 2 chandeliers in this little room. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so disgusting. Look at this lovely pink section. Definitely saves the room from being disgusting. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is an empty space. Let's make the final decision of the house. You're up again, head feels better. That's good. If you're feeling alright in general as well. Which choice Laura Lana sings you back? Should we make their daughter a room or should we make it a regular bedroom? For friend meetings as well. Because I don't really care, if I'm honest. You look at these characters too long with the weird facial movements, they look completely soulless. They like smile when you select their option. That's unnerving. I'm ready to grab a chopper. Daughter room? Okay. No, I'm not sure. That's why I chose it, because I'm not sure. I am turning my jumper around. 1 second, chat. Don't know why I put it on backwards. I just did, okay? SMH. I'm only human. SMH. SMH, you know. Let's put the curtain on first and we'll make it magenta. Surprised there's not more kids called Magenta. I'm not saying I think it's a good name. I'm just saying I'm surprised there's not more little girls called Magenta. Or grown women called Magenta. I think it's kind of, it wouldn't be a great name. That's when somebody in chat's like, I'm named Magenta. I'd be like, sorry. You're Magenta and I'm a silly idiot. So when Laura Leonard's like, I named my daughter Magenta because she, her first word was Magenta, so we changed her nickname to Magenta. That's that would be one hell of a first word. Magenta. That'd be like a smart kid. Heard some really odd names. Like a boy called Helmet. I don't know if that's Cruel Parents or that's a culturally different name that I just don't understand. That's weird to me though. So I don't have kids, as you may have already known. But even I know you don't put fucking glass tables in the kids' bedroom because they're just gonna fucking break it eventually. Like, I feel like this is really a dumb design decision to give them fucking glass furniture. He was in the same grade as your daughter. Becky is a daughter. Yeah. So it was a little embarrassing when I was walking here today because I haven't been able to get her to do sex because of the cancer and stuff. She's on heat, so like she saw a boy dog and she was like fucking drooling. Like fucking hell. Is that what you ladies are like in real life when you see a desirable man? You just start drooling? And yes, she did go. Like its owner was nice and like let her go up and start sniffing her dog, and like she went straight to sniffing the penis, and that's when she started drooling. So it's kind of like, whoa, little mama, calm down a little bit, maybe. Depends on the person. It's what chat does on dates, is not being denied. So I can... You only drool in your sleep. So I can make the false assertion that that's what all of you do on dates. I can just make shit up. And say, you know, my chat actually, when they're on dates, they just go, you know what? I'm going to cut to the chase. I can't tell if I like you or not. Can I sniff your genitals, please? Honestly, I think she was Twitter-pated. Yeah. I feel like a lot of guys would just be like, you know what? Yeah, whatever. That's weird, but whatever. Not the weirdest thing to happen on a date for a lot of guys, probably. Twitter-pated? I don't think I've heard it before. Might have to Google it to see if I know what it means. Let's Google Twitter-pated. Where is my... There it is. Love-struck, besotted, infatuated, obsessed, excited, thrilled. Smitten, love-struck, infatuated. I don't think she was. I think she was just a dick mad. Poor thing's on heat. She was just like, oh my god, this fellow animal has a penis. That's amazing. You do the Telegraph cryptic puzzle every day. I can't think of another way to say it, Professor Rapsy. It might be vulgar, but... It's scary. You just watched Bambi a million times? Yeah, it came up with Bambi when I searched for it as like the first suggestion. I might have to find another game to play. I'm not sure I'm still enjoying this one. You're sitting here chuckling? Hello and welcome to Low Effort Renovations with Milshane. we also take a photo of the outside of the house every time, even though sometimes we do nothing to the outside of the house. Okay. Nice little stinger there for no reason, just to confuse me, I guess. The before and after sequence is pretty funny, isn't it? Especially the rooms where you've clearly done nothing. Like, you've just clearly been like, I can't be fucked with that part of the job, but let's take a photo of it anyway. Put my phone facing up just in case. House Slipper, what's the... Actually, let's see what games I have installed, chat. See who's here as well. Hello, lurking person. Or persons. Hope you are having a fun day. What game in it did I feel like playing in it? YouTube? I think that's it for House Slipper for today. I'll be back with the next game.